Hey, beautiful Libras. Welcome back to the channel, Libra. Thank you for joining me here. Let's see what your messages are. Libra. There's a card in here I don't think belongs in here. If it comes out, it comes out. Libra. I hope you're all doing amazing and thank you. Oh, geez. Emergence. So it's like something, the fog is lifting. There's been some in solitude here. There is purification. Somebody is being very creative and they're focusing in on a new beginning. Look. Okay. So there's mixed emotions, mixed feelings here. It's like going from no, I'm focusing in on my new beginning. I am emerging something new to like, should I? Should I love? Should I? This is should I, ebb and flow. It's like one day I feel like I'm in love. The next day I'm not sure that I am. Something is going on to do with this. Let's see what this is about. I am focusing in on my creativity. I am focusing in on my healing, but there's a confusion. It's mixed. Someone's in a mixed mind. So somebody has severed something and has walked away, and somebody is trusting their intuition, but they're of two minds. They're like, should I or shouldn't I? Will I, won't I? Should I walk away? Should I choose to love? It's like they're worried that you are going to walk away from them. So that was their fear, that you was going to cheat on them. So they could have been in a mixed mindset. Should I go all in? Should I love? Or should I walk away? Because they were worried that that's what you were thinking. They were using their intuition. They were using their intuition about you. Their intuition was telling them that their fear, they were listening to their fears. They were listening to their own lies. They were listening to their own fears. Their fears told them that you may end up leaving them and that you may choose another lover. That was their own fears, their own worries. Okay. So they may have ghosted you, thinking, I ain't competing. How could I compete with a star? How can I compete for this happiness? How can I compete with someone who's a high priestess? Someone is of two minds. They, on one hand, see great happiness with you, your wish fulfillment, and their other mind says, they're going to end up leaving me. They're going to end up walking away on me. They're going to end up ghosting me. They're going to end up doing this. They were believing their own lies. You may have talked to someone else Maybe this person thought that they would have to compete for you, and they were not about to do that. They were prejudging you. It's their own self-sabotage. The things they were running through their mind, the things that they were telling themselves. You may know a King of Pentacles. You may know the King of Pentacles. And they're like, I'm not going to be put in no competition. I ain't going to compete with the King of Pentacles. They were worried that you were going to end things and go and choose someone else. That's what they were thinking. And they got hurt. The truth of the matter is, it could have been someone in your own family that you were talking to. It could have been, this person's like, I ain't competing. I'm not going to be in no competition. They sabotage their own union by their own fears and their own doubts and their own worries. They're like, maybe you socialize. I don't know. They're like, there's a King of Pentacles that they've been worrying about. And maybe they figured that if they was, oh, wait a sec. They sabotaged and destroyed their own solid foundation with this belief system. What's going on? They thought you were betraying them. They thought that if they committed to you and if they married you or committed to you, that you would end up betraying them. And guys, it's their own self-sabotage. Oh. So they were going to do you before you could do them. Looking at you was, you could get lots of options. You could get lots of options. They're thinking I'm only one of your options. So there could have been distance between you. And they were thinking that you were entertaining other options. That you were juggling them. And that's why you ended a connection. They were in negative thoughts. So it's almost like this person decided to, like, they had really dark negative thoughts about you. So either they got those thoughts from other people or from their own selves, because it's looking as if you love this person, okay? Like I said, but they were conflicted. It's like one day they have really positive thoughts about you, and then the next day they have very negative thoughts about you. They're of two minds, this person. It's when those negative thoughts creep in that this person, they do a lot of damage. They've done a lot of damage by this way of thinking. It's like, if I commit to you, you're going to end up walking away. If I commit to you, you're going to end up ghosting me. If I commit to you, I'm just going to be an option. You've got a lot of options. So it's almost like they deliberately sabotage their own connection with their negative thinking. I told you, they're of two minds, this person. It's foolish. It's foolish thinking. But they were very defensive. They could have pushed you away. Get this. They were not interested in being a third party. So they told themselves that you were going to betray them. They told themselves that you were just going to go out and they would become an option. You might be someone who gets a lot of attention. You could be someone who gets a lot of recognition or know a lot of people. And this person's like, I ain't interested in being a third party. They got angry. They got angry at you. It's their own insecurities. It's their own insecurities. Look. This is manipulation. They could have allowed their friends to manipulate them, put these dark thoughts in their heads. I don't know. This person was in love with you, but it's like hot and cold, hot and cold. And that's why they were getting hot and cold. They did not trust. They did not trust you. They were scared of you having sex with someone else. That was their fear. Now, either a friend put this in their head about you, or they put it there themselves. They were scared that you were going to put them in a third-party situation. That is their own. They sabotage. This is self-sabotage. It did not show you over here cheating. It did not show you doing anything of the kind. That's their own thinking, their own thoughts, and perhaps that of someone else. They didn't trust you. Now, someone could have been buzzing in their ear, but it's primarily their own thoughts. They did not trust you. That's communication. Because perhaps you're very independent. You were speaking the truth. The absolute truth. Self-respect and responsible. So look, someone either listened to the serpent or they were listening to the serpent, which could have been the devil. Either there was a snake in the grass who was putting ideas in this person's head about you, or that's the snake, the devil. They self-sabotage this connection. The king did, out of ego. It's their own imagination. It's their own negative thinking, their own negative thoughts. It's like the old adage of manifestation. It's like you manifest your reality. This is a masculine who manifested their reality, who is so up in their head that you were going to cheat on them, that you were going to have a third party, that you were going to do something that they did it to you. Or they just simply self-sabotage the connection. You were speaking the truth here. I'm sorry. They could have told themselves, well, you know, you only love me for my money, or, you know, you only love me because of what I can offer. Those are self-sabotaging thoughts. You are innocent. Someone either accused you of that, blamed you for that, or they were listening to a friend who told them that. And they believed it either way. They believed those lies. The lies they were telling themselves, or the lies that others were telling about you. They are of two minds. They were insecure. And they destroyed what they had worked so hard to build. They had it in your head that you had options. They had it in their head, they believed it. And it's showing them self-sabotaging the connection because of those fears, because of those doubts, not trusting you. They didn't believe that you truly loved them for them. It's like they made happen their worst fear. When you were a blessing. They released a blessing. This person blew with the wind. I think some kind of negative thoughts took hold of this person's head. I really do. oh, they're going to end up cheating on me. They're going to end up meeting someone else. They're going to end up doing this. It's the things they told themselves. Either somebody was buzzing in their ear about it, or they did it to themselves. Let's find out about these negative thoughts that this person was having. Yeah, other people are noticing their lies. Now, either they lied about you and said that about you because that's what they were believing, but other people are like, "You're crazy. This isn't true." Just keep reminding them how fantastic you are. So it's like they had a friend who was jealous of you, or you had a friend that was jealous of you, and they were seeding this person's mind, and it did take hold of them. They're exposing themselves. So it's like they could have told people that you were cheating on them. They could have told people that you were, but it was self-sabotage. They made this up. They made this up to their friends or family, or they made it up in their own mind and started telling other people about it. But I'm telling you right now, they sabotaged. They sabotaged themselves by doing whatever they did. They're shooting themselves in the foot. So what if you get a lot of attention? Does that mean that the Empress just doesn't go have relationships with anyone? They're very selective who they go with. This person had it in their brain that you were going to end up cheating on them, and I think they had some help of their friends telling them that and putting that in their ear. Like, you could have had like distance between you, and that's what they came up with. That's what they concocted, and that's what they may have told other people, or other people were telling them that. Either way, it's self-sabotage. You were their blessing, and they sabotaged it, whether it's their own thinking, their own mindset, or other people instilling that in them. It took hold of them. And they're carrying on this lie, this facade that you did this and that you did that, when it's not the truth. You were speaking the 100% absolute truth. They didn't believe you. They didn't want to believe you. It was easier for them to believe a lie than the truth. Is this person going to enter back into Libra's life? Is this person going to enter back into Libra's life? They're a fool. They're of two minds. I don't think that you're going to... No. If it is, it's going to take a long time. They're angry about this Tower. They're angry about the Tower. You could still be angry at this person. It's like they sabotaged it. The lies we can tell ourselves, they believed them. And if somebody else was making up these lies about you, they believe those people. And if you don't have trust in a relationship, it's not gonna last. That's not built on a solid foundation, even though you were transparent. The absolute truth you told. And it was easier for them to believe a lie than to address their own issues. Take care.